KIRWKC podcast. I am your host, KC Phoenix, and yeah, the lighting's kind of right now, but we're just gonna go ahead and power on through it. So yeah, I don't even know how to feel about this, and I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like, I just recently watched, I don't know if any of you have Netflix. I feel like everybody has Netflix. I recently watched Chris Rock's Selective Outrage. And one thing that Chris Rock was talking about was that people will do anything for attention. That is why in this day and age, and I want to believe people so bad sometimes, I just just like everybody wanted to believe Juicy. But there are people out there who will not be forthcoming with the facts or the truth or the information. So you have to kind of give things the side eye at times. This person is saying that when he went into his Doordash order, because he had Doordash deliver Chick-fil-A, he found a used condom in there. I'm going to go ahead and play this for you and let you hear and then see, for those of you who are watching, for yourself.
So I'm at work on break, right? On the weekends, I can't leave to go get me no food. So I had to DoorDash my food, right? I'm eating my Chick-fil-A. I start with my fries, right? I go in for the chicken sandwich. What the fuck?
Now, I'm going to be honest. When I looked at that, I was like, okay. But then I looked closer. I'm like, that looks like he might have put mayonnaise in there. But you never know. I don't know. What I do know is that if this is 100% true, that somebody just randomly, whether it was the DoorDash driver or someone at Chick-fil-A, because again, we don't know if this is true. We don't know if it was the DoorDash driver or not. Some people are like, well, DoorDash should be in trouble. And then I'm like, okay, wait a second. The DoorDash driver, and I've seen them do it. Usually they just say, hey, I'm here for such and such order. They grab the order and that's it. I don't know of DoorDash drivers checking the order. Now, some may do that to make sure everything is correct. But I don't know. I wouldn't just say, oh, it's 100% the DoorDash driver. It could have been someone at Chick-fil-A. My thing is that if this is true, it's just kind of like, what are people doing? Like, really? And even if it's not true, if he decided, oh, well, I'm going to get attention, I'm going to put a used condom in my Chick-fil-A bag, and then I'm going to put it on TikTok. Why would people do that? What? And I know people like, KC, you just said people do stuff for attention, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything for attention? Really? Anything for attention? So, on the one side, if it's not true, it's still like, really? This is what we're doing? And then on the other side, if it is true, it's like, what type of person would just be like, oh, after I finish doing this, I'm just going to stick this in a bag, and then it's going to be delivered to somebody who I don't know, and whatever. Now, the comments, she said lawsuit, and then there were other comments under that one. I'm just going to scroll on through. And another comment said, the way I would be the newest owner of DoorDash and Chick-fil-A. One person said, please go to the hospital. Because, yeah, with that type of stuff, there's no telling what type of diseases someone could have. So they would need to get checked out, which also would be, it shouldn't be something that he has to pay for. He shouldn't have to, if he goes to the hospital or wherever to get testing done, he shouldn't have to pay for that. That is something that they should have to pay for. Also, going back to the condom thing, because I just heard this in my head. Why would you be dumb enough to do that? Because that's DNA. Someone could easily match up the DNA and see if something is a match. So it's like, why would you do that? Make it make sense. And then other comments, oh my, please say something to DoorDash and Chick-fil-A, get tested too. Another one says, we really got to talk about how normalizing Normalizing complete randos from a third-party app delivering food orders. Yeah, that's the other thing too. That's one of the reasons why I don't eat out as much. It also health reasons too, because it's just healthier to make your own food. It really, really is. But going out, you don't always know what people are doing to the food. And not saying that everybody's out here doing something nefarious. I'm not implying that. I'm just saying you never know. So the only time you know what's happening with the food, at least on a preparation level, because even before preparation, you don't know what that food went through to get to you. You don't know what they did in the chicken slaughterhouse or the cow slaughterhouse or whatever. And, when they were picking the vegetables and doing this and doing that, none of us know what happened before the food landed in the grocery store. But at least once you get it from your end on a preparation end, you know what you're putting in your food. And that's why I'm kind of funny about it. Other comments. Oh my God, please get tested ASAP. Another one, not the human sauce packet. Another one, so you own DoorDash now. Another one, that's a whole biohazard. Call the police or something. And another person said, you too calm for me. So, yeah, it's just, man, when ordering from places, just be mindful. That's all I'm saying. And it doesn't hurt to go pick it up. Because DoorDash, I know it sort of defeats the purpose of quote-unquote DoorDash, but you have the option to go pick it up. That's what happened when I went to the Mo Better Hawaiian shop this past weekend to get some food, which it was so good. But yeah, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to go get it. I'll go get it. And that's what I did. Me and my friend, we just hopped in the car. I drove up there. We got it, came back, and then that was that. So yeah, instead of having someone deliver it to you, you may want to just go ahead and pick it up. If it's not that far away, if it's like 5 miles, 2 miles or whatever, if it's like 5 miles or less away, why even bother having someone deliver it to you? Just be like, man, I'll just go get it because I know what I'm going to get. So yeah, that's all I got. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Until next time, be blessed.